كنت وطموحاتك وتوجهاتك كانت نحو الموسيقى، وبالفعل كنت عايز تعمل موسيقى جاز وراب، وبالفعل كونت فرقة في شبابك. بعد كده دخلت السينما، ويعني لم توفق لحد مدة كبيرة، وبعد كده بقيت نجم النجوم طبعا بعدة أفلام وبدون ذكرها لضيق الوقت. هل الآن تندم على أنك لم تحقق نفسك كموسيقي؟ وهل تتوق نفسك لهذه الرغبة مرة أخرى؟ شكرا.
Okay, where do I begin with that? Music has never been separate from me. Never for a moment. So, and I was very fortunate that I had some talent, but I also had a mother who took me to all the music lessons when I was a kid. And there were 5 children in my family. And my mother, I mean, you don't know these things until later, till you have your own kids. But she was constantly taking one kid to a lesson, taking to another kid. I don't know how she kept her mind together, kept her sanity. She kept the household, constantly taking us to sports, to music, to all these different things. So it turns out that my family is incredibly musical. And I remember the first time that I realized that there was something a little different about us that way is when I brought a girlfriend home, and we were all singing around the piano, taking turns playing the piano or the trumpet or the guitar or whatever these instruments were, and trading them and singing 16-part harmonies. That these girls would come and they would get so shy because they were not prepared to be part of this. So I thank basically my mother for having given all the children this joy of music, which to this day, a day doesn't go by that I don't play an hour or 2 of music myself. Many times I've been able to integrate music into my movies or even on stage. And that's always fun when I'm able to do that. But I must say that there's a joy of having some things that are private, that are not in the marketplace, that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And I do have that with my music. It's just, this is my private thing. It's almost a religion to me. That's between me and my musical sense. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
Abdir Abu Talib, an anchor in Egyptian Satellite Channel, and here for the Sumaria. I would ask just 2 questions, short 2 questions. The first one is for me. Did you reach the most happiest moment in your life? Did you find the true love? This is for me. As for my channel, I would like to ask, how about your feeling?
Tell you what, why don't I answer that first? Since I'm jet-lagged and my memory is not that good, let me do one at a time. Yeah, look, I am so happily married right now. I can't tell you. And obviously anyone who's had a child knows the moment that your child is born is probably the happiest moment you'll ever have in your entire life.
Absolutely. Great.
So,
absolutely. Happy marriage, I wish. The second one is about Iraq. How do you feel about the American situation in Iraq?
These are short.
Sorry.
Look, most Americans were extremely skeptical about invading Iraq. Unfortunately, we had an administration then that bullied the American people into allowing that invasion. We had a very poor president at that time. I think obviously the war has been a tragedy